Hi, Flow family. How are you guys? Hope you guys are well. Today's topic it's all about fine-tuning our inner compass. How we dialed up the coordinates in our inner world so that we can sort of automate our success, automate our decision-making process, so we can automate the things that we really want to experience in our lives, how we want to really live our lives. It's almost like we are designing the template of how our life is going to be experienced from our inner perspective from now on. So we have sort of put together into these things that we call the three of three. So we're able to break it down in the three main combination, the most important subjects and three main category that we need to be crystal clear on. And the categories are feelings. What are the best feelings? What are the feelings that you want your life to be full of? What are the feelings that you want your life to be full of? How do you want to experience your life full on? What are the feelings that would make your life really full and substantial and incredible for you? So we have to select and be clear on the three highest feelings that we want to be experiencing in our lives. The reason why is because once we are clear on these three best feelings, the three highest feelings that we want to be experiencing, we are then able to focus on them, to program, to condition them into our sessions, into our coherence sessions, and not just into our sessions, but also as we move through life. We want to be clear on the feelings that are the feelings that is intentional to us, the feelings that we choose to experience, and we make the effort to experience them within ourselves, regardless of what's going on outside. So that's the first one, the first category, and why, and the reason why it's so important. The second one are the activities. What do we want to do? What are the activities that really light us up? What are the activities that makes us feel good, that brings us into our flow, that brings us into that state of flow and ecstasy? So it could be different activities, could be work related, could be related for your quality time and things that you want to do. But the thing is this, we need to select the three top activities for us, what we really love to do. Because the moment that we are clear on also those three activities, we can then design our days and design our visualization of what it feels like to experience it, and how can we fit more of these activities into our lives, into our busy schedules, into making them a priority. Because the more we can practice the activities that brings us this feeling of fullness, this feeling of excitement, this feeling of being alive and being doing something great for ourselves. This is what we need to be clear so we can then fit more of that into our lives. And the third category, it's actually the values. This is what the most important ones, because the value, understanding our value system, understanding what are the values that we really hold high for ourselves and for our lives. This allows us to filter our decision making on things that we will say yes and what we're going to say no to. If we don't have clarity around these value system, our top three values, it's hard for us to filter in what's actually good for us and what it doesn't really fit with what we want to experience and to have and to be part in our lives. If we don't have this value system clear to us, our compass, and our compass is made out of those three categories, because it's not just what's important, discovering what's important for us, is also having a say in what are the feelings that we want to experience and condition them. It's to know what are the activities that brings us these feelings and makes us feel really aligned and alive and full of life, and then having the value systems to back it up. So we have to align those three components and also select the three highest values and the highest activities, the best activities and the best feelings for us. Because once we are able to have this sort of spectrum of 9, 3 plus 3 plus 3, it gives us a range into our experience, what we want to experience. So, it's not just one thing out of each one of them. We can then play around and really have a spectrum to what we are going to be tapping from and being focused on those three elements, and they will become a default compass system, a navigation system that we have that's going to be coming from within and guiding us into our life dance. So it's incredible, and I want to share with you my own 3 of 3. So wait for the next videos. Let's flow.